Hello everyone. Good evening. Welcome to Hobby Ramblers. I'm Bill from Dragon Tooth Miniatures, and today I'm joined by my guest Ari, our resident Russian,
Yes, hello.
and Mr. Alex, who's one of my best friends from high school.
Hello.
Yes. So Mr. Alex here is actually the guy that is responsible for all the wonderful music that you can all enjoy in the background of all of my videos. His what is it
It's what would you call it? I don't know. It's Dadaist beats.
yeah, but I like it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, honestly. But anyway, back into what we want to do today. So we've got my Tyranid Warriors here after last session's painting, darkening process that Mr. Ari was so vehemently against.
Indeed.
Yeah. It was like, no, it's so dark now.
What would you
My
want
eyes have to
darken then?
squint.
It's like, painting a lovely painting and then going, let me just draw like a random line through it.
Yeah, that's
It's horrible.
So yeah, so today we're going to be doing the highlights. We're going to be doing highlights and maybe some shadows, just to define the shadows a little bit more, because the shades last week didn't get to all the little recesses that I've noticed. So we're going to be doing that today. So up on the screen should be some close-up pictures, better pictures of what the warriors currently look like. And the paints we'll be using today are oil paints, a lot of oil paints. So Winston Newton, Scarlet Lake, Winston Newton, Purple Lake, and Pebio, Bright Green. Those are the three highlights we're going to be using today.
I was almost going to interject there and go, and Winston Newton, Green Lake.
Well, unfortunately, my local art shop did not have Green Lake available. It is too popular.
I'm just going to full screen. I want to see the fidelity of the you know what? I really do feel like, and it's something that I knew as a kid because my friend's dad did a lot of like dioramas and stuff, and he also did a lot of totally 100% legal resin casts of GW miniatures for his sons. He, coming from that diorama background, just looked at the GW paints like, no, they're fine for what they are, but they're far from like being the superior product.
But yeah, so what I'm essentially doing is that I've just dipped my brush in a little metal container of oil mediums, low odor or no other oil mediums. That is essential. That is
To be
essential.
fair, I only use odorous oil mediums, and that's why no one ever wants to be around me. So.
Yes, also the fact that you keep farting, Mr. Alex. But anyway, so yeah, the basic technique, we're just essentially just putting on like some dot highlights here and there, right? So they don't have to be super fine, but just try and keep them within the lines. And I'll be taking a dry brush. Like, by dry brush, I don't mean the technique dry brush, as in like a completely dry brush. And what I'm doing is that I am going to manipulate the oil paints that is already on there, and just kind of like move them around and like blend them into the surrounding area. Just over here. Like so. And if you find that there's too much oil paints, that some of the oil paint just like just sticks onto like your dry brush, just take a paper towel and just wipe it off. It's fine. It's no biggie. And what I'm doing is that I don't want like you know those like massive solid lines you see when you highlight sometimes?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been a very long time since I've done any mini painting, but I'll agree with you.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible by blending in the lines into the surrounding area while still getting that kind of like highlight effect. So that is the main aim of this. So you notice there that my highlight there just kind of disappeared on that particular line just over there, which is perfectly fine. All you need to do is just take a little bit more paint, reapply it, and continue. I'm trying to deepen up the shadows on the carapace to really make it pop a lot more. So I'm using my my Purple Lake, my Winsor Newton Purple Lake, and what I'm doing is just applying the oil paint in the recesses, just here, and taking a dry paintbrush and feathering it out. So when I feather it out, like the oil paint will naturally just blend into the surrounding paint. So you get like kind of like blend just over here. And I've just done no, I don't need a wet palette. I don't need to do anything. It's just the natural qualities of the oil paint.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get into it. I've been waiting for shops to open here in Australia so I could go to the art store and get some.
Look at that, Mr. Alex.
Let me just open up the screen. Yeah, it looks really good. Can you you won't be able to take a photo and then send that, will you?
Oh, I'll take a photo at the end when I'm done, and I'll
Okay.
do it on the video and like post it on the video as well. Jade, so this is the carapace with it now, and I'm like
Oh,
still like, how red that looks
awesome.
now.
It's super red,
Bright
isn't it? Yeah.
red. So this is the before, now this is after, and now it's like, yeah, everything's
jumping
coming
off.
up turnips now. All right, I think that's the end of today's hobby session. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And this is Bill from Dragon Tooth Miniatures. You can catch me on Instagram as well at Dragon Tooth Makes. And remember to like and subscribe, like and share, and comment, and make sure the YouTube algorithm actually picks this up. And yeah, if you want to catch Mr. Jade over here, that's Irregular Null on Instagram. There'll be a link in the description below. So thank you very much, and have a good night, everyone.
Nah, catch you later.